here for months. Anything in Tsukuba.
What are my orders?
Restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we could...
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. After assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required.
Just another day on the job for us.
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni.
Noni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people that... But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. She'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization.
On second thought, Paimon will leave the fighting to you. The last...
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current... But please ask around in the streets as well. Thank you. I will await your...
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more.
Arataki Ito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something much... And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first...
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. He's just very overbearing in everything he does. Big and bright. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, I don't personally see him as a bad guy. But I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making... If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Is it just Paimon, or is this Ito fellows?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time with people. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
Arataki Ito? Oh yeah. I heard about that.
Huh? How can you be so sure?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could, maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors, and kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!" And so on. Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about this. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even be...
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, so I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then...
Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking.
Have we really run out of excitement? Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the...
Catherine says that Arataki Ito hasn't done anything seriously. Paimon's curious. Is there any evidence of all this stuff he's accused of?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity, but for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started... What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire... Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes quite the toll on him. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we... At the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end we had to enlist the help of Kujo Sara to finally secure his vision. The vision hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such extreme length.
He does sound a little unstable, just like people have been saying.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito, please...
Thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there. Huh? Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Ito.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the Tenryo Commission. But I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through, I'm sure you understand the way these sorts of things work.
How much more are we talking about here?
A one-off payment of 397,000 mora, up front. Plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild
Whoa! That's crazy expensive! How did you even come up with the price?
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid and as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once we have Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, A long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You'll come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little Blue Oni?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the Blue Oni...
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events, and that what I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past...
What? How could he do that? After the Blue Oni's
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have... Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already... The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto chose to flee and... Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait! Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Itto has given into his...
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him...
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at...
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall... In fact, all Oni will avoid beans. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
Right! Knowing our target's weakness will make things a...
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge, but I think you will... Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and
Sneaky! But also, thanks! Let's head to Yashiori Island and start looking for Ito. According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Look, footprints! Let's see where they lead. forward. There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead. Wait! Could that be him? Is that Arataki He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perp, it'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
Beans, no!
Are you... What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. Nobody else. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Ito! Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Ito a...
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige, Uncle.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Ito, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryo Commission would be...
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. What? I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way...
What should we do?
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. I need to find an Onikabu to come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
Phew. Go!
By the way, Paimon's curious. What kind of game is beetle fighting?
You guys have seen Onikabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Onikabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way. The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at it. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Onikabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, boy, are you too lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to.
But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me see. There. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some major... Just our luck. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Onikabuto. Now that... Huh? Oh, what the... no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else. This is the one. This is the one. See? As long as you're in my... Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, size isn't everything in a beetle fight. Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight? Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto...
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one. What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter. It matches everything, but the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally... Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world, so many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's, As
in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon...
Whoa. Let's not do anything rash here, you know? I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Phew! Finally! You're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry. I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey Ghost!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja!
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy!
That's right! Finish it!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Looks like I win again!
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Ito can't beat it.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe it. I lost.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon knew Crimson Cyclone would be the best!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too. Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle fighting's over and all.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me? You're really giving it to me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact...
That's not true! I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
Hey, some things we don't tell to... I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
I guess. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come... I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with some... I have my own reasons for lying about it. And I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real... And the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But...
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but...
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that one already.
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
So, is the story from the fairy tale really true?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, the Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with humans. Didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would... First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline, while also, after choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni... Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it...
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't, but nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of... Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But that's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission...
But what does Daisuke have to do?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous... That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me, but if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me...
Yep, Paimon too! Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on...
So, you... All right. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous.
Don't worry about us.
All right. Then our first job is to investigate where this blue Oni...
Go!
Yo, you must be Masato.
An Oni? Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave, but this time was different. They weren't...
Huh? That's totally uncalled for!
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for, and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off, but instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to but the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself...
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was...
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active. You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many of them.
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach. They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared. Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Let's get... It looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later. Stabilize. Let's roll.
To the ferry.
Say no more. It's showtime!
To the ferry. Finally, No.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even, because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the... Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride? And the Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peaceful. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito, what exactly do you contribute? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni... You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean... You're really hanging me out.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do. Do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. No clothing, no medicine, nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's mean. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least... That's what matters most to me.
Yeah! And besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made!
You make a good point. But Arataki Ito's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you! I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag...
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no! It's the Tenryo...
Forget it. This was a waste of time anyway. Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could...
Hey! Hey! He got away! Uh-oh.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Battle formation! Get down!
Come on, men! He won't get away this time! Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito!
Soldiers, quick!
Let's must withdraw. Oni coming through! Withdraw.
I've lost!
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryo Commission, but I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here. No way. All that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryo Commission's about to arrest you!
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryo butt.
Hey, boss. Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Go!
Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time.
Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
All right then.
Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll!
Don't let them get away! After them!
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some foot... Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more... a wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company. This is order. Moments of birth.
See? God's over!
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Hidden entrance, yes! Alright, I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fuck. Of course But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two talking about?
Whoa!
This place is huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout.
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Finally,
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
Get through the ferry.
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts. Quake! This! Witness my great undertaking!
Solidify! I will have order!
Let's roll! Who wants some of this?
To the ferry! Finally! To the ferry!
Can't catch me! catch me!
Look at all the people locked up here!
Must be holding on to them for leverage. Alright, let's get him out of here.
Finally,
Alright, you're all free to go now. Quick!
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully worried about him.
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
But... Oh, my little...
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents!
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he all right?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. It's just who I am. It's what I do. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respect...
Really? Just one little compliment and...
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Oh, would they really do anything drastic?
No, actually, because one of the guys, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a...
relative, I guess.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and...
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky.
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands. I'll help him. Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
Yes, thanks again. You've rescued our...
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. Can't catch me! The place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can. Light blade. Can't catch me. Let's roll.
Order guide you.
Moments of birth.
Oh, yes. Coming through.
To the ferry. Say no more. To the ferry.
Who wants some of this?
Finally,
Bet you think you've won, don't ya? So naive. This is my home turf. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You'd better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives and ready to blow.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble. You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's it. But when did you...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going to betray me?
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening! Ha! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me!
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm!
Hey, oh, okay. Fine. Just calm down. What are you doing?
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here.
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across? Huh?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! Just get out of here! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell me. What am I supposed to do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us Blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly!
They're here! We won't let them slip away this time!
Uh-oh! There's nowhere else to run!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. Arataki Ito is innocent. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale!
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am! How are you ever gonna report back without capturing...
Stop fooling around, Ito!
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy, huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them!
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed to save everyone! Everyone hopes they're all right. Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours.
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help, wouldn't that just undo everything?
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by side. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your...
You say all that, but... in spite of everything, you...
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But...
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takuya, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing—
No! Please don't!
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation,
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryo—
Oh! Yeah, I guess I forgot about— But no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care—
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's what they get for
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell— Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that but, given your unique circumstances—
Sorry for—
Hey, wait! Our unique circumstances are the— Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was gonna say, yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty—
Ah, yes. That does sound like my Ito.
So, did they take Uncle Ito away? Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. We will have the chance. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but— Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Ito—
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those— though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Ito and his friends will be released as quickly as possible.
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryo Commission will certainly exercise sound judgment.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were looking quite dire, but now the future looks bright. Wonderful, wonderful. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old...
Do you need our help?
No. Besides, once Ito is released, he'll be... Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what he does, whatever he puts his mind to. Back when I took him in, everyone thought but I've never been ashamed of this because Ito...
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Leave it to me.
some in the...
Steady us.
Burst forth!
Hey.
Feel this ancient power!
Wheel of Life. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Come into being!
No, my sword! Yeah. Let me weave you a birth.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Witness my great undertaking!
Life goes on.
Leave it all to me.
Come into being! Burst forth! Come into being!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Live! Moments of birth! Come into being!
Steady TS stone.
Burst forth. Coming to be. Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Wheel of life. As a dutiful maid would.
Live. Coming to be.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Let's light it up!
Swirl, Mark 2, stand clear.
Let me scry. Off we go. Yeah.
Adventure time!
Everybody stand back! Animal test 6308.
Written in the stars!
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
is short, so eat, drink, and be merry.
Why did I have to be the one to fall ill?
Burst forth!
Why did I have to be the one to fall ill?
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Toodaloo. Wanna come over for tea? Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Toodaloo. I'm going in! Stand clear. Absorption test. Time to go!
goes.
Adventure time! Everybody stand back! Teamwork is strength! There is no escape! Inazuma shall eternal!
All the world holds.
1, 2, 1, 2. Breathe. All of this is because of you. One, 2, breathe. 3. Let's go somewhere cooler. Wheel of life. One, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and Hey, do you know what? Neither do I.
Light it up!
Go.
Hold the line!
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Leave it!
Light it up!
Life goes on.
There is no escape!
Hold the line!
Orders given. Orders received. Rise.
There is no escape! Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
Live!
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew of dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Huh? Toodaloo.